Good morning, beautiful people. Good morrow, my lords and ladies. Welcome. Barney's Park live on BTV. BTV is live on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble today. Speaking of Rumble, I got to jump on that Rumble and make sure my tags are all right. Make sure all my shit good. Let me go and do that real fast. World News. Doing podcasts. Hey, close. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for the king. Good morning. That's what I mean about kissing the mic, bro. You gotta make love to it. Right? You gotta act like a DJ in the radio station, bro. Right? You gotta kind of. Hold on, let me fix mine. Boom, because I did sound kind of bad there, but yeah, you got to make love to the mic, because this mic stinks. A really bad mic. It's for sure not the best mic, and shit just be coming out bad. Like the noise cancellation on it too good or something. I don't know. But I'm listening to it right now and I sound good. Sound good now. But yeah, you gotta like make love to it type shit. You gotta kiss the mic. Good morning, everybody. We got a big news day today. We got a big news day today. Big news day today. All right. Okay, right there, I sound good. Earlier, like about 2-3 seconds ago, that shit sounded terrible. This is the distance right here. This is the distance. Yeah, right here. Yeah. But let's cover these news, bro. We got some news here. XO the King says I was here first. Yeah, he was. We in competition with Marcy Stream. We've been racing to be first on her shit. We've been racing to be first over there. But yeah, man, we got some news today, bro. So you already know how we rocking. We're going to cover all that political, all that war stuff, the stuff we don't really want to cover. We're going to get that first. Cap off the World Wednesday with the cool news, you feel me? Wrestling, video gaming, sports. Cap it off with the stuff we want to talk about, but I'm of the mindset that I like to do the shit I don't want to do first. You know, like when I'm at work and I got some tasks I need to get done, I want to get the hard ones done first. So I want my World Wednesday to reflect that. I want World News Wednesday to reflect that sentiment. We're going to get to that news that we don't want to talk about, you know, that political stuff, the war stuff, Gaza, the Houthis. We got some stuff to cover today. Unfortunately, it's been a big news week. All right, so here we go. Right here, I'm not reading that. We're not reading about how they're looking for a mender. The Catholic cardinals meet to elect a new pope. All right, we need to open this in a new window. Boom. All right, here we go. Indian airstrikes. How will Pakistan respond? 4 key questions. All right, so shout out to BBC. Shout out to the British Broadcasting Corporation. Shout out to the big BBC. Hey, yo. Shout out to Sutik Biswas, an India correspondent. Sutik, BBC. Big BBC, name. All right. So, yeah, Sutik Biswas by way of BBC News Network. Pakistan has been struck by Indian airstrikes, I guess. Right? We're learning about this just like you are. 1 hour ago. This has been updated an hour ago. So it's a developing story here. So let's see what's going on. Shout out to the BBC. In a dramatic overnight operation, India said it launched missile and airstrikes on 9 sites across Pakistan administered Kashmir, targeting what it called militant positions based on credible intelligence. The strikes, lasting just 25 minutes between 1:05 and 1:30 India time, sent shockwaves through the region. The residents jolted awake by thunderous explosions. Pakistan said only 6 locations were hit and claimed to have shot down 5 Indian fighter jets and a drone, a claim India has not confirmed. Islamabad said 26 people were killed and 46 injured in Indian airstrikes and shelling across the line of control, the de facto border between India and Pakistan. Meanwhile, India's army reported that 10 civilians were killed by Pakistani shelling on its side of the de facto border. This sharp escalation comes after last month's deadly militant attack on tourists in Pahalgam in Indian administered Kashmir, pushing tensions between the nuclear-armed rivals to dangerous new heights. India says it has clear evidence linking Pakistan-based terrorists and external attacks and external actors to the attack, a claim Pakistan flatly denies. Islamabad has also pointed out that India has not offered any evidence to support its claim. So, does this attack mark a new escalation? In 2016, after 19 Indian soldiers were killed in UT, India launched surgical strikes across the line of control. In 2019, the Pulwama bombing, which left 40 Indian paramilitary personnel dead, prompted airstrikes deep into Balakot. Deep into Balakot. The first such action inside Pakistan since 1971, sparking retaliatory raids and an aerial dogfight. Experts say the retaliation for the Pahalgam attack stands out for its broader scope, targeting the infrastructure of 3 major Pakistan-based militant groups simultaneously. India says it struck 9 militant targets across Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir, hitting deep into the key hubs of Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed, and Hizbul Mujahideen. I don't know what the people are. Shit. I don't know, but them boys ain't playing. Shit. Dropping bombs on Pakistan, bro. That's, hey, I don't know. It seems like they're not fucking around. All right, here we go. We're back to the main menu of the news. All right, here we go. Look, Gaza malnutrition on rise as Israeli blockade enters 3rd month. See what that's about, huh? That's not good, bro. Malnutrition? Damn. Come on. Another big shout out to the BBC. Shout out to Fergal Keane by way of the BBC. BBC News Jerusalem. No food when I gave birth. Malnutrition rises in Gaza as Israeli blockade enters 3rd month. Rain Skittles on Twitch TV says, Barney! What's up, Rain? What up? Just doing some news here. This is my news day. It's called World Wednesday. We're trying to be just more than a video gamer. I want to be like that guy, right? I want my pronouns to be that guy, right? I want to report the news. Can't wait till football season starts. We get y'all into football. But yeah, doing good. Been working. and I'm trying to I'm trying to transition and fade away from Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna use Monday and Tuesday as rest days, and World Wednesday of my Twitch Monday. That shit. But yeah, I've been doing good. How about you? I was tuned in to you last night. I'm a huge fan of what the fuck you got going on, and thank you for following me. I wasn't online when you did, so I couldn't like acknowledge you. You feel me? Like the tribal chief you are. So shout out to Rain Skittles. Rain Skittles says, "Hell yeah, bro, it's that guy." I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty cool. I am pretty cool. I'm like the coolest streamer no one has ever heard of. Let me get back to this news though. Rain Skittles says, "I appreciate it. Of course, man. Gotta support you. I'm a huge fan of what the fuck you got going on, bro." Okay, so this is actually these are the kind of stories I want to shed light on, bro. Like, look, they ain't got no food over there, bro. Lady basically quoted, "Hey, I gave birth and I ain't had no food." That's kind of fucked up, bro. Like, this is what war does, bro. This is the side of war that no one really knows, bro. Like that famine, you know, the kind of poverty that shit creates, bro. Like the displacement of people that shit creates, bro. For sure, got to hit the bong on that one, bro. No food when I gave birth. Malnutrition rises in Gaza as Israeli blockade enters third month. Story was updated 21 hours ago. Shout out to Fergal Keane by way of BBC News Jerusalem. Shout out to BBC News. British Broadcasting Corporation. Calm down, chap. It does not stand for what we wanted to stand for, right? It does not stand for what we think it stands for. It does not stand for what we search. It does not stand for that. All right. Whatever we into, right? It don't stand for that. Okay, it stands for British Broadcasting Corporation. Let's move on. All right, so the picture, Siwar's mother. So I'm assuming the baby is Siwar. Ay, bro, look at the baby, bro. The baby looks so skinny. I think I'm gonna cry here, chap. Look at this baby, bro. Siwar, shout out to my nigga Siwar, bro, and I hope that she makes it or he makes it. Right? I don't even know what the baby is. I'm sorry. But yeah, Siwar, bro, you got this, my nigga. You're gonna be good, bro. Get some Gerber in that boy, man, and that girl, and that baby, man. Siwar's mother, Najwa, is struggling to find the right kind of formula milk her baby needs to survive. Bro, that's fucking sad, bro. And this is the stuff that we take for granted in America, bro. That's the kind of shit that we just don't we don't understand that kind of shit. Like some people don't got food for their baby, bro. Like that's tough. Sometimes in war, it is the smallest sound that can make the loudest statement. In Gaza's Nasser hospital, a 5-month-old girl struggles to cry. Siwar Ashwar is hoarse. Her voice has been robbed of the energy to fully communicate her distress. She cannot absorb regular formula milk, and doctors say the Israeli blockade, now in its third month, means supplies of the food she needs are scarce. Siwar sounds as if the weight of the war is pressing down on her lungs. Her mother, Najwa, 23 years old, is changing Siwar's nappy. She weighs just over 2 kilograms. A baby girl of 5 months should be around or over 6 kilograms. There was no food when I gave birth to her, says Najwa. If I wanted to feed myself so I could breastfeed her, I had no nutrients to make my health better. She now only drinks formula milk, and we don't know how we'll be able to provide it for her. Israel has banned international journalists from entering Gaza to report independently. They had me fucked up. If I want to go over there and report some shit, ain't nobody gonna stop me, bro. Unbiased journalism, baby. A local BBC colleague filmed themselves. Oh, excuse me. A local BBC colleague filmed the unmistakable signs of advanced malnutrition on Siwar's body. The head that seems far too big for her frame. The stick-like arms and legs. The ribs pressing against her skin when she tries to cry. The large brown eyes that follow her mother's every small movement. Oh man, this is sad, Chad. Chad, this is actually tough. This is actually tough right here, Chad. Look at this baby. Bro, like all jokes aside, bro. All jokes aside, like the baby kind of looks scary. Like it kind of looks like it's like, whoa, dude. Like if I saw that in real life, I'd be like, dude. Like I'd be afraid. Like I'd be like, let's somebody help this baby, bro. Like I ain't even trying to be funny, dog. Like it's a very tough looking situation here, man. Like I'd cry. I feel like I'm finna cry right now. Yeah, man. T's and P's for Najwa and Siwar, bro. Najwa worries about what will happen when she must leave the hospital. The hospital provided, with great difficulty, some milk for her. They searched all of the hospitals, but they could only find it in one. They told me that they will give me one bottle when we leave, but it is barely enough for 4 days. Her father is blind, and he can't provide a bottle of milk for her. Even if we found it, it would be expensive, and he doesn't work. According to Sawar's doctor, Zial Al Majida, it was her second stay in the hospital. She was back because of the shortage of the milk formula. Nothing enters through the borders. No milk, food, or anything. This leads to big problems here for the kids. This baby needs a specific type of milk. It was available before, but because of the border closure, the stocks have run out for a while now. The hospital is trying to find more supplies, but Siwar is weak and suffering from constant diarrhea. I think that's what that says, right? Diarrhea? I never seen it with an O. If she stays like this, her life will be in danger. But if her milk or treatment were provided, then her state would improve, says Dr. Majida. Since the beginning of the year, according to the United Nations, about 10,000 cases of acute malnutrition among children have been identified. Food prices have rocketed by as much as 1,400%. Charity kitchens, which have helped hundreds of thousands of Gazans, are shutting down. Are shutting down food supplies right now. 25 bakeries supported by the World Food Program have been forced to close. In the southern city of Khan Yunis, where Nasser Hospital is located, our journalist visited a kitchen run by Shabab Gaza, which delivers food directly to families. Enough for a meal a day per family. Damn, bro, that shit tough over there. Now, them people tough, right? Us, we soft as fuck, bro. We got everything we want. The head of charity, Mohammed Abu Gile, 29, said 3 of their 4 kitchens have closed due to lack of supplies. Looting by criminal gangs and by desperate civilians has deepened the supply crisis. Many of the organizations that support us had their warehouses looted. Instead of having enough ingredients to cook 10,000 meals a day, ingredients that were expected to last us an additional week or 10 days, we now have enough for only 1 or 2 days. If no immediate solution is implemented and the borders are not opened as soon as possible, we will be forced to stop cooking. Man, that's tough. Israel cut off all humanitarian aid and other supplies from entering Gaza on March 2nd and resumed its military offensive 2 weeks later, saying it was putting pressure on Hamas to release the 59 hostages the group is still holding in Gaza, up to 24 of whom are still thought to be alive. The United Nations has said the Israeli blockade constitutes a cruel collective punishment on civilians. The United Nations humanitarian director, former British diplomat Tom Fletcher, said that international law was unequivocal. As the occupying power, Israel must allow humanitarian support in. Aid and the civilian lives it saves should never be a bargaining chip, he warned. That's real. I put this point to Boaz Bismuth, a leading member of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's Likud's party. He denies there is an aid crisis caused by the blockade. There is food in Gaza. Israel wouldn't do such a restriction if the population didn't have food. I mean, I know my country perfectly well, he said. I put it to Bismuth that he was denying the evidence of people's eyes, that children were starving. There are not starving children, I repeat again. He said that there had been allegations months ago of famine, ethnic cleansing, and genocide in Gaza, quote, which was crap, end quote. Nothing has really changed because we're Israel, and we obey not only international law, but also humanitarian law. What we want is our hostages back, and Hamas out of Gaza. The war can be over in exactly 30 seconds. Israel has long accused Hamas of hijacking aid, which Hamas denies. The president of the Palestinian Authority, Mahmoud Abbas, based in the occupied West Bank, recently claimed most of the looting was being done by gangs associated with Hamas. He also called the movement Sons of Dogs and demanded the release of Israeli hostages. Hamas responded by saying Abbas, quote, repeatedly and suspiciously lays the blame for the crimes of the occupation and its ongoing aggression on our people, end quote. Without being able to enter Gaza and report independently, it is difficult to investigate the unfolding events. A big shout out to BBC, big shout out to Fergal Keane by way of BBC News Jerusalem. That was a great story, bro. That was a great story, bro. Those are the kind of stories that need to be highlighted, bro. We got people over there starving, bro. It's people over there starving, bro. Like, come on, right? Like, this is what we don't hear, right? All right. I'm going NBA playoff news, chat. We're done with this. I wanted to cover this whole page, but we're done, bro. That story kind of hurt me. Last night, well, you know, a part of last night and then the day before last night, chat, unprecedented NBA stuff here. Exo the King, he called it. He said that these playoffs gonna be good. The first round wasn't good to me. I mean, we had 2 game 7s and what have you, but that first round was ass, right? Bunch of blowouts, bunch of niggas laying down and just accepting defeat. Okay. But anyway, by way of the semifinals here, last night and the night before last, all 4 road teams have won game 1. I don't think that never happened before. I do believe that's a never ever. I do believe that's a never ever. I do believe that's a never ever. The Knicks beat the Celtics at the Garden, at the TNG Center, the TNG Garden, right? The Nuggets beat the Thunder in OKC, bro. That's a playoff environment. That's a college environment in the playoffs. That's a hard one to do right there. I feel like the Thunder are in trouble, bro. Like, Westbrook is gonna take that personal. Westbrook is gonna I think Westbrook is gonna be a big time X factor in this series, bro. He used to play there, right? He a dog. Like, he don't fuck around. Let's look at this Knicks Celtics.
This is World of Warcraft, but there's no
let's look at this.
classes because there's archetypes instead. An archetype is a fusion of 2 or more.
Good evening, everyone from Boston.
Hey, shout out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout
out to Kevin Harlan.
Of these playoffs, with 2 original NBA franchises meeting for the first time in the postseason in
C&D Garden.
Years. Tonight, the NBA on TNT.
I called it CG Garden. Excuse me.
Is presented by Wingstop. The 3-seed New York.
Shout out to the NBA on YouTube.
First round in 6 games. The 2-seed Boston Celtics took care of Orlando in 5. The winner here going to the Eastern Conference Finals against either the Cleveland Cavaliers or the Indiana Pacers.
See what I mean? Look at the first round. Look at the first round, chat. You kidding me? Like, this is not compelling basketball, bro. Like, this is not compelling basketball, bro. Exo the King says, this is highlights? Yes. You scaring me, bro. Well, I can't show those because I showed those in the video before and it didn't get popped. Like I got this shit in my VOD still. Like I played highlights from the score screen and I ain't get popped. So the king says, "Dude, nigga, you scaring me. You asking me if these highlights. You scaring me." You know I got in trouble for this before. That's what I'm saying. No, I was asking a question. I'm saying I think that this is good. I got a video of me playing videos from the score screen before, highlights, and I ain't get popped. I think I'm fine. Yeah, for sure. PTSD. I don't want to get in trouble. All right. But anyway, what I was touching on is that the first round was not good, bro. Like, this is not compelling basketball. Right? We got a sweep here, a gentleman sweep here. This one went to fucking 6, and then another gentleman sweep. You know what I mean? Like the game 7s were out west, Golden State and Houston, and then LA and Denver. You're looking at the wrong side, but I'm saying, how long is it gonna be like this? How long is it? It's been like this my whole life. It's been like this my whole life. The Western Conference has been better than the Eastern Conference all my life. All my life. I want to see compelling basketball, and I'm not gonna lie. It's been some compelling basketball now. We watching some compelling basketball now. We're talking about all 4 road teams. All 4 road teams pulling it out. We're looking at the highlights of the Knicks and Boston game. And let me tell you something. 63-point shots? 63-point shots? Bro, if you're not the Golden State Warriors, bro, you should not be shooting 63-point shots, bro. 60? Bro, Boston went 15 for 60 on 3-pointers. You don't even have to like basketball, bro. Let's put it in, let's make that your KD. You went 15 and 60. Stop. All right? Get a different approach. Approach the opponent differently. You can't keep doing this. You're 15 and 60. You're 15 for 60. Stop. Look at this. Look at this. Exo the King says the Wolves are 12 and 7. Look at this. Bro, niggas just jacking up threes. I remember when niggas was getting dunked on. That's what I remember. Niggas was getting their ass dunked on, bro. If you was in the paint, bro, and you just standing there, somebody finna come and give it to your ass, bro. I don't give a fuck how gay that sounds. That's the basketball I remember, bro. Somebody finna come and fucking put that pipe on your ass, nigga. Put you on a poster. They don't do that no more, bro. I don't even see people get dunked on no more, bro. I don't see dunks anymore. This guy laughing at me, man. This nigga don't know ball, man. This nigga talking about he know ball. Nigga don't know ball. Here we go, man.
The thing that separates Boston and the Champs from a lot of people is their ability to knock down threes. They make 18 and shoot 48 a game. 12 umpire JB DeRosa.
All right, here we go.
16th playoff game tonight in his 8th year. The alternate Jason Goble in the replay center. Brian Forte, and here we go. Look at all the padding he's wearing as well. Hart will switch inside.
Look at this. What a move. What a move by Josh Hart. What a move. Bro, y'all see what he did to Porzingis, bro? Look, I want y'all to keep an eye on number 8 here. I want y'all to keep a close eye on number 8 here, the big, tall, white man. Keep a close eye on big, tall, white man here. Here we go.
replay center, Brian Forte, and here we go.
Number eight, chat. Number 8. Keep your eyes on number 8.
Pattern he's wearing as well. Hart will switch inside. Oh, what a nice tense move.
Got his ass looking stupid. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? Like, again, you don't have to be a fan of the game, right? Let me show you nuances of the game and you're going to like this shit. I can't wait till football comes, right? Because this is the shit that people do, right? They just look at the bucket. I want you to keep a close eye on number 8 here. Again, we're going to run that bitch right here. Great defensive stance. Oh, great positioning. Hands up. He's in great position right here, chat. Right? Until he gets his ass outmaneuvered. Good Lord. Good Lord. What happened, Porzingis? Good Lord. We got to go back a little bit more, bro. I want to know what the fuck happened to him.
He's wearing as well. Hart will switch inside.
Good Lord. Get shit on, Kristaps Porzingis. My God. You got to have better paint defense than that, bro. Like, what are you doing? Shout out to the NBA on YouTube, bro. This is not my video. Good Lord. What a move.
Move on Porzingis. Beautiful move inside. Turnover here by the Celtics. Intercepted by Bridges. Gets it back from Hart. Tries to finish. Right with the knockaway.
Oh! What a block! Yo, you don't see shit like that no more either. What a block! What a block! What a block by Derek White. Hey, hold on now. I want to look at that one again. Guillermo, I want to look at it again. What a block by I'm like, that's a dunk. XO the King says, I don't think there was a better way to stop it. Once you get the mismatch from the pick and roll, it's over with. Bro, what do you mean? The mismatch was in Porzingis' favor. Porzingis got the switch he wanted. He got the quicker guy, but he stopped him. He stopped his dribble. He got him deep in the paint. Porzingis got his ass shit on, bro. But initially, Josh Hart is at an advantage. I'm not gonna lie. But as soon as Josh Hart, boom, Josh Hart didn't beat him off the bounce. That bro. So we talk about Curry getting a switch and Josh Hart getting a switch. I want you to look at this play. Bro. And again, remember that I am an analyst. We comparing apples and oranges, bro. Here we go. Looking at that bitch again. Boom. They ain't even run no pick and roll. But again, right here, Josh Hart is at an advantage, which is why Porzingis doesn't go out to the perimeter. Porzingis is defending from the elbow. For real, Josh Hart could have hit the 3 here probably. He's wide open. That is a block space. Right? But boom, here we go. Because this is love, bro, and I love you. You don't love sports like I love sports, nigga. Here we go. Josh Hart is winning right now. The percentage is in Josh Hart's favor right now. The percentage is lowering. Josh Hart is lowering his advantage. Right here, Josh Hart dead to rights. Josh Hart dead right here. Even deader. Picks up his dribble. He picks up his bounce. He's even deader. Porzingis 7 foot something. Bro, this is pure skill right here. This is just, he just shit on him, bro. Porzingis garbage. This is the sorriest center defending I've ever seen in my life, dog. You got shit on by a guard on the low block. Like that, bro, that play, They are laughing at this nigga right now in the film room, bro. They are laughing at Porzingis right now, bro. How do you let that happen? Again, you are correct. He got the switch on the perimeter. He had the bigger man on him on the perimeter. But Josh Hart gave up the advantage when he drove to the cup. Once he started driving to the basket, he gave up his speed advantage. You feel me? Porzingis got the nigga dead to rights. Porzingis supposed to get a block there. Like, the percentage that he doesn't get a block is lower than this happening. Like, he got a better chance of getting a block than getting shit on like this. Is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I said that wrong. I cannot believe he let Josh Hart get this bucket, bro. That is terrible. Bro, all you gotta do is hands up. Bro, he got moved. Exo the King says, you right, you know more sports. But within the box. I ain't gonna lie about this. Look, before I even finish this, you a better person than me, bro. I'm not gonna lie about that. You cool, collected, you know what I mean? You used to be a Christian rapper. I could tell that you're just a great person, bro. You know what I mean? But this right here, bro, I live this, bro. Played sports all my life, really break down shit. I used to be a defensive coordinator for a semi-pro team. Like, I really lived this, like breaking down film and looking at what went wrong, what should have happened. And I lived this, bro. Like, I really want to be a sports talking head. I really do. Right here, bro, Porzingis is supposed to get that, but or foul him. Fine. Which is, I'm gonna finish your shit because you're right too. You're right. You know more sports within the box. Any touch, that's a foul. 60 seconds into the first, he made the right choice. Yeah, for sure. In the long run, for sure. I'm saying though, he got shit on though. That's what I'm saying. When I'm saying, okay, because I'm a highlight guy. You know, the rings and championships, all that shit. I feel like that's a team effort. That's a team effort. Josh Hart, the playoffs can end today, and he will forever talk about this. Hey, boy, I shit on Porzingis' ass on the low block. I fuck that. That's the shit that athletes do. We in the club, you know, clink, clink. Boy, hey, boy, I fucked you up last night, boy. Hey, man, we won. Hey, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if y'all niggas won. I fucked your ass, nigga. I put you on the deck, nigga. I made you hit the. Everybody said, woo. I made the crowd go woo when I fucked your ass up. You know what I mean? Because, bro, honestly, they're not gonna beat Boston. This was a fluke. However, if they can make Boston miss a bunch of shots, bro, if they can keep making Boston miss 45 threes, I think they could beat them. Exo the King, better person to stretch. You granting your way as well. I love you, bro. I love you, man. Nah, bro, you a better person, bro. You was in the church and shit like that, dude. You're nice. You're a nice person, bro. And it's like I'm learning to be kind myself. And when I say kind, it's like I want to do shit and not expect stuff back. You know what I mean? I don't want to feel like people owe me. But anyway, let me continue here. That nigga shit all Porzingis ass right there, bro. Cat started chirping that Porzingis ass after that play. Cause that's really big man shit. Like, bro, you sorry, dog. You let him get that bucket. Yeah, I don't think so. I agree with you. We agree. We're in agreement there. I don't think so. Bro, the Knicks are in trouble. This next game, bro, I feel like Boston gonna play with a fucking. Boston is gonna play with a reckless abandon. Bro, look at this shit though, bro. This is great transition defense by Derek White here. Bro, he's not even in the type shit, like he's not in the frame, if you will. Like once the ball goes to Mikal Bridges here, like, bro, I mean he's there, but it's like it doesn't look like this is a block. Mikal Bridges got long ass arms, bro. The fact that bro, you gotta dunk that, bro. Bro, you see what I mean, bro? Because look, when I initially saw it, when we were watching together, and I didn't go back right here, I'm like, yo, that's a dunk. I said it. I'm like, yo, that's a dunk. Look, bro, this nigga's a pussy, bro. Look. You gotta dunk that. You gotta dunk that. There's 3 niggas there. You gotta dunk. You gotta dunk that, Mikal Bridges. You gotta dunk that. I ain't even no Knicks fan, bro. But you gotta dunk that, dog. Like, how do you not dunk that? You have to dunk that, bro. Like, you going up soft. You don't hear the behind you is niggas. There's niggas behind you, bro. You don't hear them coming? You gotta dunk that, dog. I ain't gonna lie. That's a terrible decision, bro. That's right. That's terrible right there, bro. It's real life, bro. I ain't even gonna do that. This is real life. I used to fuck off like that, but this is real life, bro. Anybody could do anything out here, boy. These guys in the NBA, especially now, these guys are as athletic as they've ever been. Which is why I don't like that they so soft, bro. Like that layup, dog, you gotta dunk that. This nigga like 6'9". Dunk that shit. What you going up soft like that for? He boom boom, go up off 2 legs, nigga, and ha! Dunk. I wish I was that tall, nigga. I'll be dunking on everybody, bro, for no reason, bro. I would just run up on the courts and just dunk on people, bro. Not even be in the game. I just, oh, nigga, boom, and run back to my car and shit. Man, dunk on everybody. Look, what defense is that? You see what I mean, bro? These niggas in the NBA pussy, bro. Look, he just walked away from him. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bro, I'm not dunking, bro. I can't dunk. I tried several times, bro. I'm like increasing my hop size and I can't dunk, bro. You just look, that's a travel. Bro, that's a fucking travel. This is what Mikal, look. It's funny because this is the nigga who got blocked. Mikal Bridges right here. Tatum showing him how it's done. That's what you should have done, you stupid pussy. Dunk that shit with 2 hands. And Derek White doesn't get the block if you dunk with 2 hands. You guys are pussy.
Tatum on top. Bridges is on him. Now the switch. Shot clock at 5. 3. Tatum. Hart's on the bench with 2. Towns on the bench with 2 fouls. Robinson a screen. McBride 3. Got it.
Big 3 right there. Is Jason Tatum the face of the NBA? Man, that's a big shot.
My goodness. It's barely even touching. Tatum is 4 of 5.
I feel like Tatum shoots the ball too much. He's another guy that I want to see take it to the cup more. OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby. Exo the King says, hell nah. Bro, he's pretty good, bro. Bro. Bro, it's hard not to say that this nigga not the face of the NBA, bro. You want me to read it out to you? I don't want him to be the face of the NBA either, but we're talking about an NBA champion. Right. That's not his fault, though. Exo the King says, hear me out. And it's HEAR, bro. They won a championship and nobody even brings him up. That ain't his fault, bro. That's the media. That's you know what I mean? Look at this shit, bro. NBA champion, 6-time All-Star, 3-time NBA first team, All-NBA third team, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, All-Rookie first team, gold medalist. Like he did all this. The nigga only 27, bro. He not even 30 yet. And he's done all this. And again, I ain't a fan of fool. Gold in Tokyo, gold in Paris, gold in Greece, gold in Dubai, 4-time gold medalist. Bro, this nigga might be the face of the NBA, bro. If not him, then who? If not him, then who? Who? The real debate, because like I said, I'm not even no Tatum fan, bro. I'm a Heat fan. I hate Boston with a pat. I hate everything Boston. I hate the Patriots, nigga. I hate the Celtics. I hate the Bruins. I hate Boston baked beans, nigga. I hate everything, bro. I hate Foxborough. I hate West Newbury, Massachusetts. I hate colonial homes. I hate brick buildings. I hate Fenway Park. I hate the Red Sox. I hate everything about Boston, bro. Face of the league also incorporates market. Boston has chips, but never been the face. Bro, what? What the hell are you talking about? What is this nigga talking about, bro? Boston, nigga? Boston is one of the original NBA cities, bro. Boston was never ABA. Boston ain't come with the merger. Boston, New York, Minneapolis. They're Minnesota now. Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? Boston is one of the original NBA teams. You cannot tell the story of the NBA without the Boston Celtics, unfortunately, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm the type of nigga that just because I don't like you don't mean that I'm not finna acknowledge your accolades. You can't do that, bro. Like, I hate Tom Brady, but his greatness can't be denied. He might be the best quarterback ever. I don't think so. Bro, all right. Then who? Give me somebody. I'm telling you, Jason Tatum is the face of the NBA. You're saying no. Give me somebody. Give me somebody, right? Give me a target. Who is the face of the NBA? And I bet that nigga ain't got no ring. Who? Right? Barring LeBron James, barring none of these niggas that are approaching 40 are the face of the NBA no more. Let's be honest. It's like a new era. Right? It's like Roman Reigns and shit. They not the face of wrestling no more. Bro, who is the face of the NBA right now? Why, boy, you got some good athleticism, King. I love your athletic ability. I love how you dodging my question, bro. I put somebody out there. And I don't agree with it. I'm just saying, damn, this nigga might be the face. Like, just watching him play, he hitting these shots seamlessly. I'm like, damn, this nigga might be the face of the NBA. It's what I said. And you was like, nah. You was like, hell no. You vehemently disagreed. Okay, right? I love you, bro. We can have this debate. It's just, give me somebody. If not Tatum, because now you're telling me why he can't be and why he isn't. Okay, bet. So who is the face of the NBA? It's not Anthony Edwards. It's not Ja Morant. It's not Luka Doncic. It's not any of those guys. Those guys don't have a championship. Those guys don't have a championship. And again, Jason Tatum, you're saying Boston, you're saying they won a championship and nobody brings them up. What the fuck does that got to do with the man, bro? That man just going in here and doing his job, chipping away at it. You feel me? You're not even hearing what I'm saying. You talking about something you wish you was in voice chat. What do you mean, bro? NBA champion, 6-time All-Star, 3-time first team All-NBA, 3rd team All-NBA one time. So overall, he's a 4-time All-NBA nigga. 3 times on the first team, once on the 3rd team. Eastern Conference MVP, All-NBA rookie first team. Bro, he got these accolades and he's not even 30. Again, I don't like this man. I do not fuck with this man. I don't like nothing Boston, bro. He's 27 years old. He's an NBA champion, 6-time All-Star. Giannis then. Giannis the face of the NBA then. Jokic the face of the NBA. Two more names you don't agree with. You know why? Because niggas don't want to hear facts. Niggas want the handsome guy to be the face, right? Niggas want the nigga that look cool, the nigga that jump high. Jason Tatum might be the face of the NBA. Yeah, and that's not his fault either. That's a Steve Kerr thing. That's Steve Kerr. All that and didn't get played in the Olympics. I do agree. The face would not be treated that way. I do agree, bro. I do agree with that. I think that was Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr don't want that nigga to be the face of the NBA, bro. So Steve Kerr ain't play him. Steve Kerr played Derek White. Yo, I know that shit had Tatum hot. Hey, you imagine what those practices are like, bro, up there in Boston? Derek White probably be talking that shit. Boy, like, hey, I earned mine. He be flexing the gold. Hey, I earned my gold medal, boy. And so the King said, "You right? I don't think the torch been passed yet." I think okay. So if it's not Tatum, if Tatum not the face of the NBA, okay, Tatum is for sure closer than those other guys, bro. Like Luka, Ant, Ja Morant, these guys. I feel like Tatum better than them, bro. Tatum better than them niggas, bro. He is, man. But yeah, Jokic the face of the NBA then. If it's not Tatum, Nikola Jokic. And don't nobody want to talk about him. Man, Joker the best player in the world, nigga. You don't see him coaching the Nuggets. Man, that's one of my stories actually. That's one of my stories actually. I might be starting a rumor here on BTV. Bro, I think Jokic wanted Mike Malone fired, bro. Jokic wanted that nigga to get fired, bro. Bro, I've never seen a team go into the postseason, fire everybody. Fire the coach, fire the GM, fire the scouts. These niggas fired everybody 10 days before the playoffs, and they firing on all cylinders. That nigga Jokic wanted them fired, bro. Jokic got them people fired, dog. Jokic got them people fired, bro. Dismantled the Los Angeles Clippers. Dismantled the Clippers. Got James Harden. You seen James Harden? I never seen James Harden like this. One thing I can say about James Harden, bro, no matter how much of a loser he is and he be getting whooped, he stinks in the playoffs, he always walks out with his head up. I never seen James Harden like this. Bro, Joker broke James Harden, bro. Like he made James Harden realize that he ain't gonna win no ring. That was his realization. James Harden was sitting there like this, bro. And it's like, yeah, you're not getting a ring, bro. Bro, Jokic will be that for a lot of niggas. A lot of people will not get championships because of Jokic. Yes. And that's why all that shit happened, bro. Bro, Westbrook ain't going nowhere, bro. Westbrook isn't going anywhere, bro. Westbrook is Jokic. Westbrook is a 6'4" Jokic. They're both the same player, and it works because they're different sizes. So they can do that on the court, bro. But yes, that is not a rumor. Malone and Jokic, bro. Malone and Jokic loved Westbrook. I think my theory is that Jokic had to get Malone up out of there for the players. They won't mutiny on him. I think Jokic was like, hey, bro, we're going to get rid of Malone, and I'm finna show y'all niggas what I'm talking about with Westbrook. Y'all got to do what I'm talking about now. Like, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Bro, Jokic on the sideline, like, and the way you could tell that it's not bullshit, bro, is that everybody looking, right? You could tell because a lot of that shit be bullshit for the cameras, bro. A lot of that shit be bullshit for the cameras, bro. A lot of that leadership shit, these niggas be faking the funk. But you could tell this shit real, bro, because all of the players are like this. Like, bro, them niggas locked in on Jokic. Like Jokic do this. You can tell. One thing I noticed about Jokic, bro, especially like playing, like I went to that game when they played the Rockets. One thing I really noticed about Jokic, bro, is that he's not even playing against his matchup. Jokic playing against your coach, bro. Jokic trying to beat your coach. Jokic watching who getting subbed in and who getting. A lot of players don't even give a shit who getting subbed in and subbed out. They be like, who, me? They be like, me? I'm guarding him? Okay. Jokic be watching. Jokic on another level, bro. Like, that guy's on a different level, bro. I believe that he doesn't get the love he deserves because he's not, for lack of a better term, he not like sexy, right? He not cool looking. He's some big Serbian, some bitch. Exo the King says you should commentate the games tonight. Perhaps. Let's get back to these. Sorry about that. I went on a rant there, but this is good. We need this. We're at the top of hour number 2. Still doing some world news, baby. This is what it's all about. Oh, white boy with the putback slam. Number 40. Who that is? Woo! That white boy there, boy. Oh, look, he on the backside now. I don't know what's gonna happen, but right here we have a lane here, chat. We have a big lane. We got number 40 on the backside. They're probably trying to isolate him and get him back for that dunk.
The 5 for New York. Shot clock at 7. Towns will make a move. Horford in the way.
That nigga travel like a motherfucker, man.
Impressive move by Karl Anthony Towns.
Exo the King say, smart take. If he was more athletic, he would be Giannis with a better IQ. Oh, absolutely, bro. Bro, Jokic on another level, bro, and he makes it look so easy. Bro, he makes the game look so easy, bro. Nikola Jokic. Man, he makes the game look so easy, man. This shit, it's like, man. Modern day Bird? No, I think he more than Larry Bird, bro. Jokic way better than Larry Bird. Whoa! Hey, number 40. Hey, number 40 is a baller. Oh, Thibodeau. What is Thibodeau doing?
This is Grand RP, your new.
Damn, bro, he made me. He fucked the video up. You don't want to have this conversation with me, brother.
Good evening, everyone from Boston.
You don't want to have this conversation with me, brother. Oh, here we go. Man, that was a hell of a block by this Cornet guy. Number 40. Look at number 40, chat. Tough. Get that shit out of here. Oh shit. Guillermo, get me off the big screen, Guillermo. Damn, bro. I'm trying to show chat something. Look at number 40, y'all. Keep an eye on number 40 here. Cornet. Ah! And then stopped him. Jump ball. Look at Thibodeau. Thibodeau need to cut that. Thibodeau need to cut that shit off, dog. He know damn well he don't got no hair, bro. Thibodeau, cut that shit off, Thibodeau. XO the King says Jordan LeBron. He don't want to have that conversation with me, man. LeBron, bro. LeBron is better than Michael Jordan, but Michael Jordan does have things that he's better at than LeBron, though. But overall, LeBron is the better player. LeBron is a unicorn compared to Michael Jordan, right? And then let's really talk about it, bro. Right? Let's really talk about this, bro. Because nobody, bro. Everybody talk about Jordan like he only played for 6 years. They only talk about his championships. Oh, he's 6-0 in the finals. He's never lost a final. He's never been to a game 7 in the finals. All right, bet. No, bro. Joker's like a 7-footer. They're not the same player. Larry Bird wasn't in the paint, bro. Hell no. Terrible take. There is no Jokic, bro. The closest thing to Jokic is Arvydas Sabonis. And you don't know who that is. You way too casual to know who Arvydas Sabonis is. That is the closest thing to Jokic, bro. Domantas Sabonis' dad. Domantas Sabonis, who used to play for the Pacers, he plays for the Kings now. Domantas Sabonis. Look up his daddy. That's the closest thing to Jokic, bro. And he wasn't a star because back then, it wasn't that kind of era, bro. A nigga like that couldn't be good back then. But now you can, bro, with all the rules. You can't even touch niggas. You can't hand check no more. You can't. Although I will say hand check, I've seen hand checking. That shit been coming back. But anyway, LeBron, bro. It took him a long time to win a ring just like it did Jordan, bro. Jordan ain't do shit from... Jordan was drafted in 1984. So 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, first round exits. He was getting smoked. Jordan was getting smoked in the playoffs just like LeBron was, right? And then Scottie Pippen got there. They started hooping. 3 in a row, 3-peat from 90 to 92. 90, 91, 92. They won 3 championships. Boom, Jordan leaves. In the 1993 season, Chicago was still good, bro. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals. They took New York to 7, bro. They took the Knicks to 7 games. Nigga, New York had to fight to get to that final against Houston, bro. That 93, 94. Not 92, 93, because you know that's how the years be. You talking about 93, 94. When Jordan left, Jordan went to go play baseball. Chicago was still hooping, bro. Bro, when LeBron left Cleveland, they sucked. They couldn't do shit without LeBron for years. Bro. Right? That is one of my takes as to why LeBron better than Jordan. When LeBron leaves your team, bro, your team is dismantled. When LeBron left the Heat, bro, the Heat was bad. Like, we really had to, get back right. When Mike left Chicago, bro, them niggas were elated. They couldn't wait for that nigga to go play baseball. Because he was a bad teammate, bro. Beat up Steve Kerr. He fucking niggas' wives and shit. He gambling. Is it right? Bro, Jordan stinks, bro. But I will say that Jordan had that killer instinct over LeBron. Like, Jordan didn't want to make any friends, bro. Jordan was trying to take your lunch, bro. And that's one thing that I do like. Like the type of man that I am, I'm the type of nigga that want to take your lunch, bro. Like, I don't want you to get nothing around me, bro. If we're playing something, if we're competing, I don't want you to get nothing, bro. Not even one. I want all of them. And I do like that about Jordan. Jordan was like that. Jordan took everything personal. Everything fucking, he would make up a narrative over anything. Like, oh, what that nigga said? He said what? And it's like the person didn't even mean it like that. Oh, he said he admired me, huh? All right. That's the kind of nigga Jordan was. Oh, he respect me, huh? Okay. I'm gonna show him. It's like, bro, you're crazy. But yeah, I do like that about Michael Jordan. He just had that killer in him. Like, he was a fucking dog, bro. And LeBron a dog, but it's like a different kind of dog. Like Jordan was a pit bull. LeBron is like a Great Dane, right? Big and shit, but very nice. You know, not aggressive. Jordan was a pit bull, right? Jordan was trying to bite your face off. Another argument as to why Jordan better, but still, LeBron better, bigger, stronger, faster, more longevity. Better man, bro, right? Never been in trouble, never had a parking ticket, married his high school sweetheart. LeBron is just head and shoulders the better person, bro. LeBron a better human than Michael Jordan, bro.
The only one with more than one made field goal for most of that quarter. But
Space Jam. They both did Space Jam. LeBron a better actor than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan stunk on Space Jam. Let's be honest. They can't act for shit.
Free throw line a lot. How would you like to see their balance of scoring be different?
Yeah, we just got to make sure we're disciplined. We got to play with a lot of toughness and a lot of discipline. We got to pull our hands back.
They also had 15 early points off of offensive rebounds or the turnovers. How much can you possibly emphasize to your team how critical those things are?
Yeah, well, finishing your defense is huge against these guys, so we got to make sure we have bodies on them. They're going to go hard to the board, but then once we secure it, they're going to keep coming after the ball. We got to protect it.
Thanks so much, Coach.
There you go. One more time.
What?
Brown. Towns, nice spinning shot.
What? That one was cool, bro. It had Game of Thrones. It had a whole bunch of stuff in it. Arya Stark was in it. Oh, hey, Pritchard. Hey, he hooping. Hey, he hooping. Hey, him right there. Chat, number 11, chat. I think that's the best player that no one knows. Yo, he's good. He's really good, chat. Number 11 for Boston. Like, I'm talking about like how good he is versus nobody knows who he is. It's nuts, bro. Like, his skill level, he's supposed to be a household name, bro. He's good. Peyton Pritchard is good, bro. That's a good take. McBride good too. He's good. Number 2 for New York. Look, Pritchard. Look at that, bro. Cracker took that boy to the bucket. No disrespect when I say Cracker, bro. I say nigga too. Ain't no harm. We love each other. That's good defense by Brunson there.
The Celtics, them in OKC, 1 and 2 in terms of deflections. Brown and Hart, back-to-back
Good bucket
by Brown. They should foul Robinson again.
Oh, I don't know. Well, that's a good outlet. Dunk that. Ha! I'm telling you, bro. Just finish with 2 hands. Ain't nobody gonna block that. You go up with 2 hands, that's a foul, right? If they go up with you, they're gonna foul you. Jalen Brunson for 3. Boom.
Number 11 in blue.
Here we go. Jaylen Brown driving to the cup. To Cornette with the easy bucket. Here comes Jaylen Brown dribbling it down. Downtown Jaylen Brown. Oh, that's a good take. That's a good take. Double pump on the pass. Fake pass to Cornette. Cornette been cooking, so you got to watch him. That's a lob right there. Easy. Yeah. It's a lob right there. XO the King says Gary Payton II is the best unknown player. So good he was traded, then brought back. I'm saying, but we know Gary Payton II. We know he a dog. Nobody talks about Peyton Pritchard, bro. We know Gary Payton a dog. That's a bucket, bro. Derek White never misses, bro. Bro, every time Derek White shoots the ball, it's like he gonna hit. Derek White can shoot, bro. He's shooting the leather off that bitch. Look, bro. From his mama's house. From his mama house. Look at that shit, bro. Look. Look where these niggas spotting up from. He's already in catch and shoot mode, bro. Look. Look at Derek White. Look at Derek White. He's gonna pass it to Jason Tatum. Boom. Pass it. And he's gonna spot up, bro. He's gonna get to about logo range here. Excuse me. Look, bro, he's spotting up. Like he's ready to catch and shoot there. From his mama house. Right into the shooter's pocket. Great pass by Jason Tatum. Right, put it right in the shooter pocket to where all Derek White got to do is load up now. Karl Anthony Towns, you too far. Hand down, man down. Kaboom, bro. Look where he shot that shit from. From his mama house. This is the new NBA. Kaboom, too. Kaboom, nigga. Kaboom. That nigga hit that bitch. Blocked by Derek White. Al Horford, the ageless wonder. The ageless wonder. Al Horford. Bro, dog, y'all want to know a fun fact, bro? Bro, when I was in middle school, Al Horford and the Florida Gators, they went back-to-back national titles, bro. This was like 06, some shit like that. Somebody stat that for me, bro. The Florida Gators, they won back-to-back national titles, bro. That team had Al Horford, Joakim Noah, Corey Brewer, Kenny Boynton Jr., bunch of niggas that went to that league, bro. Al Horford is the only one still going. Bro, Al Horford is old as fuck. Bro, he was a junior at the Gators at that time type of shit. He was like a sophomore or a junior for shit sure. Them people went back-to-back natties, bro. The ageless wonder, bro. And he still looks great. He don't want to defend nobody, though. I will say that. Look, bro, Derek White, kaboom. Here we go. 20-point lead. 20-point lead. 5:45 left in the third, chat. Remember this moment. Boston was up by 20 with 5:45 left in the third. Let's roll tape here.
For Derek White, 16 points, leading the Celtics right now.
Boom. Gianna Newman.
He gets it to ring up at the other end. And the speed of Hart the other way.
Josh Hart. Oh, he got that real. Give him cookies. Oh, Mikal helps out Gianna Newman. Boom. And somebody got to guard this guy. Next on the King says, fun fact, Bow Wow 3 years younger than LeBron. This nigga watched that interview. Can't believe you watched that interview. It's a good take by Brunson. Hey, Brunson a dog. Brunson a dog. Look at Jason Tatum. You gotta take that shit to the rim, bro. You 6'8". Good shot, though. Take that shit to the rim. Brunson. Oh! Hey, that's 11 on 11, bro. That's stick on sticks crime.
Let's see if he's gonna try to be a little bit more aggressive here.
Here we go, Payne Pritchard with the screen. That's a bad shot, bro. That's a bad shot. With two niggas on him. Another bad shot. Another bad shot. Oh, here we go. Anunoby. Here we go. He ain't gonna block me. Anunoby said, you ain't gonna block me. I'm going up with two hands. I listen to Barney. Oh, Josh Hart ripped the shit out that nigga. Oh, Brunson with the stop and pop. Ah! Ah!
Here they come.
Oh! What a shot!
Online is a vast
What a shot by Jalen Brunson, bro. Good Lord. Good Lord. He took that nigga lunch right there. Look what Josh Hart. Look how Josh Hart takes Pritchard's lunch here. Give me that bitch. Right? You see his little yank. He does a little yank. Give me that shit. You already know what came. And he looking down at him. You already know what came after that. Look at here. Look at here. Jalen Brunson. Stop and pop. Oh! 73-81. New York storming back into this game. Oh, what a move. Bad shot. Okay, never mind that. Oh, Horford. Three. Bro, you see what I mean, bro? So my YouTube is saying that my YouTube is what's the name, bro? That is a copyright thing on my YouTube. It's like, how, bro? This is public. All right, we're going to stop sharing that, bro. We done sharing that. I ain't gonna lie.